David here with how to put an end to procrastination. You know, I have no idea why I procrastinate. Even worse, I don't know why I allow myself to procrastinate when it causes me so much stress. I know what I need to do, but I don't do it. Or I wait until the very last minute. Time and time again, the pattern repeats itself. Caught, trapped in a whirlwind of anxiety, stress, and procrastination. I tell myself that I procrastinate because I'm disorganized or lazy or because I don't care enough. But I know that isn't true. Most of the time, nothing could be further from the truth. I am smart enough, I am capable, and I am hardworking, but I can't get things done on time, and I can't seem to figure out why. Chances are that you are like me, you don't consider procrastination to be an ally. If what I have said strikes a chord with you, then you will benefit from this video on how to put an end to procrastination. Put an end to procrastination. Why is stopping procrastinating so darn hard? Could it be that, like most things, there are also benefits to procrastination? I have friends who delay tasks deliberately because they like to feel under pressure. They thrive on the adrenaline rush and the buzz that comes with getting things done right at the wire. These masochists are addicted to the challenge and they don't want to change. Call them active procrastinators. Active procrastinators are comfortable because they feel in control of their time. They have lower stress levels than passive procrastinators. So while they put things off, they get stuff done. Unlike passive procrastinators, they don't freeze by worry or indecision. Now, I identify more with the passive procrastinator. I know how procrastination interferes with my life. The missed opportunities and the constant stress, the anxiety, and the guilt. I have tried to change, but it is so hard. One of the main barriers to building the motivation to change is that procrastination has some benefits. But what are the benefits? Problems sometimes solve themselves without any effort from you. The opportunity to defer the less than pleasant tasks in favor of more pleasurable things. You get to avoid the possibility of failure or success. You get to avoid the discomfort associated with doing something you dread. Someone may take pity on you and do it for you. And jobs that are placed on you sometimes get reassigned to other people because you just didn't show any progress. Now, you need to be aware of the benefits of procrastination as you work to turn this around. Now, if the benefits of procrastination are outweighing the havoc that it wreaks on your personal and professional life, you're not going to change. If the cost of the havoc is greater than the benefits, now may be the perfect time to make some of these changes. So I asked myself, why do I procrastinate? There was a fear of failure coupled with the desire for perfection. My feelings of insecurity would paralyze me, especially if it were a really important project. Then I would struggle to finish it, to complete it, because I had this fear that it wasn't going to be good enough. For me, it had to be flawless. Rarely was it caused by disorganization. I had no problem creating a to-do list or checking items off it. I didn't consider depression. Feelings such as hopelessness and fatigue were completely alien to me. Now, both of those are hallmarks of depression, and depression is demotivating. Now, you have your reasons for procrastinating, or you just wouldn't do it. Whatever the reasons are, it's a good idea to figure out why you're doing it. Then you can change your approach to starting and completing tasks. So, here are 8 tricks to help you stay on task. Number 1, get a change of scenery. I don't know about you, but my desk is covered with distractions. I have things such as pictures and food, not to mention some multivitamins, bills, books I'm supposed to be reading, papers that need signing, loads of things are scattered around me begging for my attention. What absolutely works beautifully for me is when I need to get work done is I go pick up my laptop and I camp out somewhere else. You might try working somewhere completely out of your element, like a library. I like quiet coffee shops where no one knows me. 2, go offline. Online distractions destroy your productivity. It is so easy to get consumed by eBay or Facebook and lose hours of your day. My friend John, who works from home and never procrastinates, has a secret. He sometimes unplugs his router and puts it in the closet. Then he goes back to his computer, and that stops him from being able to browse anything else, so all he can do is work. And it's such a pain to go get the router, he just doesn't bother to reconnect. Now, I am not that extreme, or maybe I'm just lazier. My concern is that I might never plug the router back in again. Instead, I put my iPhone on flight mode and close email and messaging on my laptop. 3. Stop bouncing between projects. It is common for me to have several projects on the go at the same time, but I don't work through one, finish it, and then repeat the process for the next one. I behave like a moron. I will work on one for a while, then flip over to another, and so on. As a result, all of them seems to take like forever to complete. So I prioritize what is urgent to do, then do it without thinking of the side activities. If none of your projects are urgent, tackle the most difficult one first and then complete it. The easier ones that follow will seem like a piece of cake in comparison. 4. Quit social media. Now, I know you're going to say, really? But there are benefits to getting away from Facebook or Twitter. And for many folks, social networks are nothing more than a time suck to check into because there is work waiting to be done. And it eats up so many hours that you just don't realize. 5. Keep a detailed to-do list. I used to put a mammoth multi-component project down as a one-line item on my to-do list. Now I break it down into action items that I can check off frequently. A little thing that I find important when trying to stay in control. Update your to-do list at a minimum once every day. If you don't, then you're wasting more time. 6. Figure out which tasks you don't like doing and why. Thinking about the reasons you're putting things off is really effective. A frequent reason for me was boredom. Come on, the same weekly and monthly reports that no one ever comments on? Now, when you know this, then you can try and look for and find help on how to overcome it. 7. Don't expect perfection. Stating the obvious, if the task is for a client, this doesn't apply. But how many mundane things are sitting in the queue waiting for you? Sometimes getting 80% of tasks done is better than getting none done at all. It is like saying you want to run a mile. Getting off the couch and merely walking half a mile is better than staying glued to the couch and not running at all. 8. Tell someone you respect when you'll finish. I absolutely love this one. I term it my accountability partner. I tell them my task and my deadline so they can check my progress. And I do the same thing for them. What makes it work for me is that my accountability partner is very competitive and I don't want to look bad by not completing my task. If I avoid them, my accountability partner will chase me for progress, so I can't even evade the topic. So now you have 8 ways to put an end to procrastination. But having that knowledge is not enough. You need to put that knowledge into action and start now. Now is not the time to procrastinate.